beyond the border. What happens when your dreams are louder than the voices of reason? When the need to break free blinds you from the dangers ahead. This is the story of Aisha, the girl who wouldn't listen. From the moment Aisha could walk, she did so on her own terms. She wasn't rebellious. Not exactly. But she questioned everything. Why this? Why not that? Why must I follow your path when I can make mine? By the time she was 19, she was done with her quiet Nigerian town. She wanted more. More than daily market runs. More than university lectures. She wanted skyrise buildings, city lights, a life that screamed freedom. Then came a message on Instagram. Hi, I'm Fareed. I help young women get jobs in Dubai. You'd be perfect. Felt like fate. Her parents warned her. Don't go. We don't know this person. This is not how life works, Aisha. But their concern sounded like fear to her. She mistook their wisdom for weakness. One night, after another heated argument, she packed her bags. She left a note. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. She wasn't. In Dubai, she expected shining opportunities. Instead, she was met with cheap accommodation, dirty bunk beds, and silence. Fareed picked her up. He seemed nice at first. But within 2 days the mask slipped. No job yet, he said. But you can work for me until then. And just like that she became his property. Started with cleaning. Then cooking. Then things darker. He took her passport. Her phone. Her freedom. He introduced her to clients. Rich men who saw her as a service. Each time she resisted, he reminded her. You owe me. You flew here on my dime. Aisha cried herself to sleep on the cold floor. She remembered her father's voice. Not every open door leads to a blessing. She was stuck. She was alone. And worst of all, she was ashamed. One day, while working in a wealthy home, she met Fatima. An older Kenyan woman with eyes that held both sorrow and strength. Fatima noticed the bruises, the silence, a hollow stare. And one afternoon she leaned close. You don't belong in this life, she whispered. Use this. She slipped a small phone into her apron. Call home. Someone still loves you. That night, Aisha sat trembling in a corner, the phone glowing in her palm. Ring ring. Hello. Her mother's voice cracked on the other end. Mama, it's me, she whispered. There was silence. Then sobs. Aisha. My baby. Where are you? Her father came on the line. Teddy. We'll find you. Stay strong. But before help could come, Fareed found the phone. He beat her. Threatened her. Dragged her into a van. You think you can betray me? I'll make sure no one ever finds you again. He locked her in an abandoned warehouse. No food, no light. She thought it was the end. But Fatima wasn't done. She had already called an underground rescue group, a small NGO fighting human trafficking in the Middle East. 3 days later, the warehouse doors flew open. Police. Lights. Kiss. Aisha was found, barely conscious. The road back was not easy. She stayed in a shelter for months. She had to testify in court. Face Fareed in handcuffs. Relive everything she'd buried. But she did it. Her parents arrived a month later. The airport reunion wasn't loud. It wasn't dramatic. Just arms wrapped around broken pieces. Slowly healing. Back in Nigeria, Aisha didn't hide her story. She spoke in schools, churches, online. I wanted freedom, she said. But I didn't understand that freedom without caution is slavery. Will she survive? But not without scars. Not without lessons carved deep in her soul. She still dreams. still dares to chase big things. But now, she listens. She thinks. She discerns. Because sometimes it's not the fall that defines you, but how you rise from it. Share this story with someone who needs to hear it. And remember, not every open door is from God.